This was a kind of a last minute decision, but I came back to the river, or if you watched my last video, Scott and I were digging over there, finding small gold. You can see the water levels actually dropped in the last few days, and it's, believe it or not, it's sunny. This has been one of the weirdest springs in a long time. A lot of rain. But this time, I know there's gold over there, but it's small. So this time, I want to try to find where the good stuff is, the bigger parts. So that's where we were digging, all small stuff. I want to get over here and work my way down, and right by that tip of that tree, there's a pool, and it's actually circling in and eroding out the bank. Let's see, I'll get over there in a second once I get the waders on. But it's eroding the bank, and there's a big rock that would create a nice little ripple when this thing floods. It's hard to believe, but when this thing does flood, the water level's probably up to around here. It's actually destroyed this road multiple times over the years. The road I'm right next to that's parked on. But today is just a sample day. I want to try different spots all along here, trying to find where the bigger gold is. I could be wrong. It could have. It might actually have settled out further up. So I'll probably have to do a few digs up there. But let me get to it. I only got a few hours, unfortunately, so I gotta make them count. So it probably won't be a ton of filming, just more of the results. Hopefully some really good results. So let's do this. I was able to get across. That's where we were a couple days ago, and this is the pocket I wanted. It's hard to see, but as the water's coming down, it's swirling around these rocks, and it's creating a gravel dump. And just crossing through here, some of this is actually bedrock, but a lot of these are just big boulders that just for whatever reason got deposited here and busted apart. One weird thing about them though, they're not super smooth. So they haven't been in the water for a super long time. I don't know if that's good or bad. But I'm seeing a lot of garnet, a lot of black sands. This would make a massive ripple. Like I said, the water level, it could be up to here. And so that would act as a ripple during a massive flood. So the question is, where would the gold settle out? I see the bigger rocks here, but if gold is heavier than these, shouldn't it settle here? Would it curl in? I'm seeing a bunch of rocks got stuffed under there. That might be a good spot. This is the fun part, being a little detective, trying to figure out where's the best area to dig. So I'm gonna get my gear over here and just start doing some, I'll probably do half a bucket samples just to speed up so it doesn't take too long, because I only got about 3 or 4 hours here. But I'm determined to find some big gold. If I have to, I'll get out behind these rocks, which is not going to be fun, and I'll dig down. It doesn't look it, but there's some pools in there that are probably over up to my waist. They drop down, but a lot of them are just to the knee, and the water's moving pretty fast to knock you off your feet. Good thing I got my chest waders. All right, let's do this. I need to know where the gold is. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of garnet, a lot of black sands. I've been wanting to do this for over a month now, so wish me luck. It never gets old being on the river. I could live here. I just love doing this stuff. I get the perfect little setup. I don't know if you can see it good enough. Perfect little rock. Got my seat. Everything is working great. Feeding the hopper. I'm down to my last scoop. One thing I noticed, these lids have a little bit of a glare. And when I was feeding it, I was having trouble seeing when the next scoop should be put in. But since I'm at this angle, watch this. You see it processing. And now I add my next scoop. Once that clears out. As soon as that clears out, that clears out. So, little side note, but I am pretty much done This is pretty much all I got of the bucket. Of that process. Seeing some stuff in there. I don't know if there's gold yet, but let's take a peek. I did, I'll show you real quick. I tried in there, nothing. Tried over here, nothing. Got some specks here, so I decided to dig right here where I'm sitting. Like I said, I got a nice little setup going on right here. Everything's set perfect. It's like it was meant to be on that rock. But let's see what's in here. I'm only doing 1 to 2 gallons of material right now. You see my hand got a little scratch. The joys of digging in the rocks and bugs and all that, but it'll heal. Clean the lids off. As always, put it somewhere where it's not going to get scratched. Let's take a look. Ooh, I think I see a piece there. Hard to tell. A lot of garnet. I don't know if that's going to show up. That little speck right there. Come on, show. Yeah, it's not going to focus. But anyways, I'll pull it out. Take a peek. I don't know what it is with this river, but it is probably one of the hardest rivers I've dug in. It's just between the clay and just the way the stuff packs, it is just, it's almost like cement. It takes forever to get a bucket's worth. Empty it out. A lot of garnet getting wedged in there. Those will come out. All right. Now this is the most important part. Am I digging in the right spot? Let's get some of the heavies out. A little reveal. Man, I'm not seeing anything. I guess that wasn't gold. I'm not seeing it. I'll have to recheck this. Well, that sucks. Not every pan's gonna be a winner. Yeah, I'm gonna have to recheck that, see if there is anything. But all right, so there's no gold there. Maybe I'll just run some more of this material up here and see what's in it. I'll probably try another spot over here, but then I'm really wanting to get out behind these rocks. They've been here for a while. It's the perfect little riffles right there. It's like a big sluice made by nature right here. So anything coming down here would get stuck in there. And there's a few other spots, but then it kind of peters out. I do know there's gold further down, so it doesn't make its way down there. But all right, let me do some more testing. I'm enjoying this no matter whether I find gold or not, so it's already a win. Well, that sucks. About 4 or 5 gallons worth of material, actually maybe 6, and just a few specks. I guess I don't know how to read a river. I was so psyched there was going to be a lot of good gold here, but dug right here. Got a couple specks. Did a bucket right there, got nothing. Did a bucket in there, got nothing. Did a small bucket here, got nothing. And then just this area, I'm just getting a few specks, and it's just not worth it. So I tried walking out there. I'm gonna have to wait for the water to drop down. It's just too crazy. We were up there last time, so I'm gonna just take samples and get back up to that spot and try to take some samples above it. I mean, that's all part of the game of prospecting. You get all this area, and the gold only likes certain spots, and you got to figure out where those spots are. It's fun, but it can be really frustrating too. You think all these little boulders are going to carry gold, but you'll find nothing there. You'll spend hours and get nothing, and then you'll just move over 5 feet, jackpot. So I'll keep trying. Like I said, I'm gonna I'll probably do a couple test pans to see how it looks. If I start seeing something, and then just below where I was last time, and then just above. I don't want to clean out that shelf yet. I'm gonna bring some other people here to try it. So I was just hoping to find another area that where the gold settled, but I still got more real estate downstream. I mean, it could have settled over here. Who knows? But again, like I said, it's a win. I'm on a nice day on the river. Just loving life. So let me get back to more testing. And just like that, I'm back on the gold. I was down there, not much. A few specks, started working my way up, got more and more. Started getting more around this rock. Where I'm set up now, I was set up last time on that bigger rock, so a little further down, but then I noticed this. It's ledge, bedrock, whatever it is, but it's deep. I don't know if you can see that with the shovel. It's the perfect riffle. Behind these rocks, started digging in. And then the gold started appearing. There we go. It's pretty full in here. There's actually more in the pan. I just did this real quick. So I'm definitely back on it. And the pieces are actually getting a little bigger. And I can probably still go down easily another foot and clean out this whole area. So I'm going to probably do another full bucket in there. Like I said, I don't really want to dig here too much more, but I want to go right there and then behind that rock or the one behind it. And then that'll pretty much be my day. But it's just amazing where the gold settles and then where it doesn't settle. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing this for. You think you can read a river. Like, I assumed for weeks it was perfect down there, and it stunk. All the gold, for whatever reason, this is a mild inside bend too. This isn't a crazy one. But for whatever reason, it's getting trapped right here during the floods. And I'm also guessing that a lot of the gold is coming further upstream. Because I am seeing a lot of busted up quartz, and it could be a lot of host rocks. So over the next, actually probably for the summer, I'm just going to slowly work my way up. I want to find out where the hot spots are. But let me get back. I definitely want to finish this hole out, see what more gold I get. And like I said, I want to try a couple spots up there, and then that's pretty much all I got time for today. So got to get back to it. And just like that, I'm done. I got to get going. So I'm just packing up now. I was able to get another bucket out of there. Some pretty good colors. I could probably get another 1 or 2 buckets digging around that whole area. So there's more to go there. And I was able to go up to that point, and I got some gold out of that. So gold all around here, just not down there. But here's the total for the day. Just gonna get the glare out of there. Where are you? All right, there. There it is. Not bad. Again, a lot of smalls. Nice clean gold though. There we go. Nice piece up there. A couple big ones as I got down deeper, but mostly small stuff. But it does add up. So, like I said, I'm packing up. Heading out, so that's going to conclude this little trip I did. Well worth it. I mean, it's not a ton of gold, but it's still just great to get out here, enjoy the day. Now it's back to reality. Got some bills to pay, some paperwork. Not the fun stuff, but I needed this, so this worked out great. So until next time, try to get out there. It doesn't take much to have fun in the woods or in nature or whatever. Just try to get out. Like I've always said, if you can't afford one of these gold boxes, just get a little pan. Just get on the river. There's something about the flowing water just makes it amazing. But until next time.